Hello everybody and welcome to Game Cult Radio. I am John, your master of ceremonies, and today I would like to talk to you about the industry of video games. And more precisely, I'd like to talk in retrospect about 2014, or as it shall unfortunately be known, the year of the unfinished game. Now, I would like this to also be something of an open letter to developers and publishers, so that they can look at this and hopefully see some way to fix some of the problems that they're experiencing. And I would like to begin by saying, as a consumer, I am unhappy, to say the least, at the state that many of you see fit to release your games in. They're otherwise unpolished, unoptimized, or just downright broken. And this sets a dangerous precedent for the future, as more and more people will begin to expect games released this way. They will begin to expect more and more games to just, oh, we're just gonna put the story in later as DLC, or, oh, don't worry, we're gonna fix all these bugs and glitches in a patch somewhere down the line. Or, oh, don't worry, we know matchmaking isn't working right now, we're gonna fix it at some point. That's dangerous. We shouldn't be expecting broken games. We shouldn't be expecting to buy a full-priced game and get nothing in return. To not get what we paid for. If you pay $60 for a full game, I do not think it's unreasonable to expect $60 worth of completed game. That being said, I think this is really systemic of a problem that the industry has had for a few years now. And that is that they seem to think that we as consumers are impatient. That we want it as soon as possible. When I do not possess the ability to speak for the entirety of a consumer base, especially one as broad as gamers. But I can say, personally, that I would be more than willing to wait a few extra months, or even half a year, just to have a game release in the best possible condition. Just to have the servers up at launch. Just to have all the infrastructure there to handle it at launch. I would be more than willing to wait for that. And I think many other gamers would be as well. I think we as consumers are more than willing to wait for a higher quality product. I just wish more of publishers and developers would see that, or would at least try it. Now, another problem that is big in this industry that I truly despise is the idea of yearly releases on series, such as Assassin's Creed and Call of Duty. We do not need yearly releases of these games. It is not necessary. And too quickly do they become stale or tired. Too quickly do they lose their luster. Assassin's Creed especially is suffering because not enough new ideas are being brought to the table for it. There isn't as much new, and we need new. Games need to be kept fresh. Things need to be changed. You cannot keep releasing the same game over and over and over. You can't. It's eventually going to die out. And you're just going to kill the franchise altogether beyond any hope of redemption. Unless you say reboot it 5 years down the line. Things in this industry have to start changing. Things need to be shifted away from this business mindset a little bit. We need more creativity in this industry. We need to take more risks. We need to look back at the old mechanics that made the classics classics. We need to find them, and we need to breathe new life into those ideals. We shouldn't change them. We shouldn't make them completely unrecognizable, but we should make them just new enough. We need to stop pushing the boundaries of graphics and start pushing the boundaries of immersion and pushing the boundaries of mechanics. We need to have less set pieces, more huge open worlds. We need less on rails, more freeform choice. We need less paths, more universes. And let me say this last thing. If you listen to no other of this ranting other than this, I will be happy. But be aware. We are coming to a close in this era of gaming. Gaming is changing. And there is going to be a new precedent. There is going to be a new wave. And we need to start laying the foundations of that next era of gaming, and it should not be one built on microtransactions and broken releases. It should be one built on creativity, of hard work, and dedicated developers. Let's start rebuilding this industry. Because right now, it's broken. I've been John. Thank you for listening. I will see you next time.